Hi everyone, welcome back to How to Train Your Gavash and Tobu. This little fella here is Ash. Hello Ash. And this fellow up here is Tobu. I've named them after Frostheart characters. And this is their first time in this book room. So they're a little bit curious. This is their video debut. So I wanted to do my June TBR today. There is one readathon that I want to do in June called Whateverathon, which is hosted by Maddie from Book Browsing Blog, so I will link Maddie down below as well as the announcement video for Whateverathon. Oh, did you almost fall? So I am co-hosting a team called the TBR Travellers, which I'm doing with Pris and Sandra as well. I will link their channels down below as well. So make sure that you join literally the best team, which is, of course, TBR Travellers. We're going to win. We are going to win. So I will also leave a link to the sign-up form in the description box too, so that you can, join my team. And our initials, Gavin, Pris, and Sandra, say GPS. So let us guide you to victory. Oh, by the way, Ash and Toby are brothers that wouldn't be separated. I was only supposed to get one cat, but I couldn't bear to separate them, so I ended up adopting both. And they're both just like on my slippers now. So yeah, this is Tobu. Hello Tobu, I love you. And yeah. What was I saying? It's going to be so hard to do any kind of work when I've got two gorgeous kittens, honestly. Like, I'm already struggling. Hello. Hello, Ash. Do you want to come up as well? What was I saying? This is the thing with me. I keep taking out my phone, just getting all of the footage of them. Photos, videos, you name it. You guys, literally, this is going to be my downfall. This is going to be my downfall. No reading is ever going to get done. No videos are ever going to get filmed and edited. It's all going to be a little bit chaotic over here, and with this being the first time they've been in this room as well, I'm a little bit nervous, so I'm just going to keep an eye on them too. So yeah, Whateverathon, the readathon that I'm going to be doing in June. There might be more readathons, but I can't think of any at the top of my head, but definitely the most important one is Whateverathon. So with that being said, there is a bingo board of prompts and things. I'm hoping that I will be able to fit my TBR into that because I already have some plans for June. So firstly, what I'm going to be reading in June is this huge stack here of the Pretty Little Liars books. I'm going to be reading all 18 of these books in June for a full reading vlog, reading all Pretty Little Lies books by Sarah Shepherd. And there's 16 main novels, and there are 2 kind of side stories. There's like a Pretty Little Lies collection. I think it's a collection of little short stories. And then a prequel called Ali's Pretty Little Lies, I think. I think it's a prequel. So I'm planning on reading all of these in June and doing a whole vlog on it. So I'm looking forward to that. And I definitely bet I will be able to fit like all of these into the bingo board. Oh, hello. So Pretty Little Liars is a series of books, YA novels, that was made into a TV show that I was absolutely obsessed with. And I, watched it every single week when it aired from beginning to end. And even though it did go downhill after a while, it was still an addiction of mine and I absolutely loved it. So I'm really interested to see the differences and similarities between the books and the TV show. And I have heard things about the books and how it's different, but I can't wait to see the whole scope of it and to see what my opinions of them are going to be. But yeah, it is essentially about 4 teens who had a queen bee leader who went missing, and then a year later they start getting really cryptic texts claiming to know all their secrets, and it's from this missing kid. That's a terrible way of describing it, but I'm distracted, okay? I'm distracted. So that's those. And then for a book club that I'm doing with my patrons, as well as Jade, Pris, and Steps, we have our own little book club now. We are reading Mordio by Alex Phoebe. I might have mentioned this in the last TBR video, because it's a May and June read. We're reading it for 2 months, but I didn't read it in May, of course. So I'm going to be reading it in... Oh, look, both of them are coming on. Oh, you can't see. Yeah, we were supposed to read them May and June. Obviously, I didn't, so now I'm reading in June. They're both on me. They are both on me. Do you want to come up here? You want to come up here? Oh, hello. They're literally both on me. You can kind of see. Oh, I love you both so much. Yes, I do. I love you already. Yes, I do. So, yeah. What was I saying again? So I might have mentioned this in my May TBR video. So it is essentially set in like this gothic city where God is dead and everybody pretty much feasts on the corpse of God and it gives them powers or magic. and the main character doesn't need to feast from God's corpse in order to have magic. He just has magic himself. So there is somebody who is kind of wanting to kill him, or like find out why he's so powerful. Look at this. I've got both of them on me. Like, how am I supposed to film? How am I supposed to film when they're just so bloody gorgeous? Oh. Babies. Babies. Am I so cozy? Am I cozy? Come on, we need to get this done. I'm down to 2 bars of battery already. Yes, I am. So, yeah. I feel like you've probably heard the synopsis a good few times at this point. But yeah, that's hello. But that's essentially what the book is about. Your daddy's at work. Your daddy is at work right now. You're watching him work. So another book club that I'm going to be reading for in June is the BookTube, and we are reading The Children on the Hill by Jennifer McMahon. The BookTube is a thriller horror book club run by Gabby from Gabby Reads, and she was amazing enough to invite me to be in the June live show, and I'm so excited. I am genuinely so excited to talk about this book with Gabby. I love Gabby so much. I love the BookTube so much. So thank you so much, Gabby, for inviting me. But Children on the Hill, can't really potentially remember what it's about. Can you remember what it's about? Because I can't remember what it's about. Oh yeah, okay, sorry, actually it is. It's set in 2 different timelines, 1978 and 2019. And I think there is a monster that is kidnapping children, and our main character, I think, witnesses it, maybe? Oh my god, that's terrible. I'm probably so wrong. I would take my synopsis with a grain of salt. I'm not sure when the live show will be, but it will most likely be at the end of June, start of July, I would assume. And then I have 2 books that oh wait, no, I've got another one that I don't have with me at the minute. But I did play your TBR right live with my patrons, and 2 of these rounds were for my reading books that inspired my favourite movies video, because I read Legally Blonde last month, and it wasn't really enough for one vlog, so I thought, okay, I'll do this kind of vlog, because Jurassic Park, the new Jurassic Park film's coming out soon, so I really wanted to read Jurassic Park by Michael Crichton, because I'm so excited for the new Jurassic World movie. And 2 seconds, I just want to make sure they're okay. Anyway, Jurassic Park is literally my favourite film, that and Titanic, but there isn't a Titanic book. Well, there is a Titanic book, but it'll be non-fiction and it'll not be the inspiration for the movie. Anyway, are you okay there? Are you okay? Oh, what you crying for? What you crying for? Come here, Tobu. Come here. Come on. You know what? Tobu looks a little bit like Simba, you know, from the Lion King remake. Like his little face. His little face, come on. So I really wanted to read Jurassic Park. Unfortunately, we won that round of Play or TBR right. And yeah, I'm getting to read it. So it is essentially about scientists bringing dinosaurs back to life after, you know, hundreds of thousands of years, and making a theme park out of it, essentially. So I'm actually really excited to read the book because I have heard good things about the book, and again, I absolutely adore the film, so I'm going to be reading that for that vlog. And so I wanted to read Jaws, but we lost the round, and I lost the round to The Shining by Stephen King. Now, I do... Oh, you guys are so cute. What? What's up? Is it too many books? Yeah, I thought there was too many books. Come here then. But I do really like The Shining movie. It's not, I wouldn't say it's like my favourite movie, but it is a damn good movie if you ask me. So at least it'll still fit in with that vlog. But we did lose, so I'm reading this instead of Jaws. And from what I remember, it's about a writer and his family go to a kind of hotel thing. I'm not summarising anything in this video. I can't, I'm too distracted. What are you doing with my fairy lights? Far too distracted to summarise things, but you guys will know what The Shining's about. And yeah, I'm looking forward to reading it. It's apparently one of Stephen King's best books, so that is good. And then the final book that I need to read, and it was part Play TBR Right Live, and it was a book that some of my patrons really wanted me to read, and it's brand new, and it's also, I think, the next pick for the Literally Dead Book Club, and that is Hide by Kiersten White. I don't have it on me, so I can't read the back, but I do remember it being in my most anticipated YA and adult books of 2022. So I'm excited. It's a hide and seek competition, I think, in a theme park. Yeah, the challenge is spend a week hiding in an abandoned amusement park and don't get caught. The prize, enough money to change everything. So it is very much like Squid Game, which I did watch recently and I really enjoyed it. Yes, that is the TBR, and we're going to say bye now, aren't we? We're going to say bye. Bye everyone, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you haven't already. I promise I'm going to try and get my act together in the future so that I can actually do my job and tell you guys what books are about and not be so distracted. I will get there. I love you so much, and we've just known each other for like less than a day now. So I'm still getting acquainted with them and I promise I will be better in the future. So thank you so much for watching. All links that you need are in the description box for like whatever-a-thon and book club things and stuff like that. A huge thank you to my patrons for being incredible people, and I have a link to my Patreon as well as my social media links in the description box too. So if you want to play TBR Right Live with me every month to pick my TBR with my patrons, then you can do that by joining my Patreon. No obligations of course, but it's there if you want to. And yeah, I'm going to go and sort these guys out, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.